I'm doing more movie. I think I'm gonna do some more reviews of this, but this is my seventh seven movie review marathon, and but of course I'm gonna keep doing more. The Electric State. All right, so let's just I know this movie got really, really, really bad reviews. I know it's based on a popular book. I appreciate the passion people have for the author of this book, and that's always amazing. Adaptations are tough to make. It's a bummer that it didn't represent what it was. Pitch meeting, Ryan George, boy, he tore his film apart. Yeah. Anyway, um, as a first timer, it was surprising that Rooster Brothers didn't land a plane with this movie for many people though. But I thought it was alright. It feels like a film that was made in the '90s though, or it's definitely still like a streaming film. It's weird that this rebel was played by Anthony Mackie, but why hide his voice? Either use Martin Clever or don't. I don't know. But I liked it. It was okay. The pacing was kind of off though. It was very slow. It took a long time to get where it needed to go. I'm shocked this movie took over $300 million to make. That doesn't make any sense. I get it. Chris Pratt's a big actor, and so is Millie Bobby Brown, but that seems crazy. Maybe it was because of all the voice acting and the visual effects, but I am happy that Stanley Tucci's in this film because I wonder if he got this to squeeze his way back into Marvel. I know he wanted to come back to Marvel. He played the mentor of Captain America, which he was so good in. But yeah, a lot of great actors in the movie. I mean, Colin Domingo, Giancarlo Esposito. It was alright. Yeah, so basically it's about this the robot revolution, the robot renaissance, making robots started around Disney. Which I thought that was kind of interesting, also history there. But robots were being mistreated, and he rose up, and there was an all-out war in the '90s, and the war ended, but left the world somewhat ravaged. And robots living on their own, and it's basically a society where technology is taking over, kind of like it's a quasi Ready Player One film, Ready Player One in a way. And Millie Bobby Brown plays a girl who is looking for her brother, who was, oh my gosh, I feel bad, I forgot. I think he and his brother were separated or kidnapped when the war happened. I think, or maybe the brother was sent to the school because he was very smart before the war started. They never heard from him again. One of the two things, I forget, and that is probably bad on my part, or maybe that just illustrates how underwhelming this movie was. But I thought it was interesting. But it was very slow though. It was a real slow pace. I like the music though because Alan Silvestri is a great composer. But there are some moments where I thought, are the Avengers going to show up? Because there's very much Avengers style music though in there. But it was pretty good. It was an interesting movie. I thought it'd be bigger than what it was, but it was alright. Kind of like Snow White. It's an average enough movie. Yeah, pacing was kind of off. It was kind of slow. I'm just going. I mean, look, this feels like I can't. I'm looking at Star-Lord here, man. It blows my mind. It feels like this is what Star-Lord would have gone through if he stayed on Earth. Yeah, but this is the Adventures of Star-Lord. Badass here though. So, technically, in this alternate '90s, there's no Power Rangers. Basically, I kind of saw. I mean, Power Rangers air, but then it got cut off because the war happened. Can you imagine, like, in this alternate '90s, all the pop culture stuff that was halted because of the war? That's depressing. It's weird. It's wild. But it's alright. I'd say it's worth a shot. Give it a watch. But I feel bad for the fans who didn't feel that their book was represented. But in a way, I mean, it's nice that the author got some recognition. And hopefully, people will flock to the book, kind of like the movie Aragon or Inkheart, like that. So, in a weird way, it's a good marketing for the author who I'm sure worked really hard on this novel. So, it's getting adapted. So, I think the Rooster Brothers is going to be okay, and hopefully, because I know they're about to direct 2 more Avengers movies, which is so cool. Hi from Millie Bobby Brown, her success, and Stranger Things, and Noah Holmes 3, and Chris Pratt's doing well for himself, and yeah. But it's an interesting movie. Definitely worth a watch. I think it's 3 out of 5. Yeah, 3 to 4. 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Yeah. It was an interesting movie, though. It didn't wow me as much. I like the '90s feel to it. I think the film that really did better was Steven Spielberg's BFG, 2016. That was, I think, that felt like a movie, even though it came out in 2016. It felt like a movie that could have been done in the '80s. But Yeah, so yeah, orphan teen hits the road, mysterious robot to find a long lost brother, team with a smuggler, and a wisecracking sidekick. So yeah, or Ki Kwan's in it as well, and yeah, it's alright for what it is. Yeah, I think out of all the films all the films I just watched, the 7 films, the best one I think was probably I think Novocaine or Looney Tunes. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think. Oh, it's out. All right, that's the movie. Interesting.